Hello everyone, it's me Azhara on Kids Time with Azhara. Me and my family went on a trip to Singapore and Malaysia on our half-yearly holidays. We went there for 8 days, 4 in Singapore and 4 in Malaysia. We had so much fun and loved the trip. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. In Singapore, we saw lots of places, and today I'm going to tell you guys about a bird park where we can find a large variety of birds, and it is the Jurong Bird Park. Before entering the park, we have to take our tickets, but we were going on a travel, so the travel people already took tickets for us. So this is the travels we were going on, Changi Tours and Travels. So if you want to go anywhere around the world, you can contact this. They are so good and were so good at guiding. So these are the various packages they are taking. Now let's enter the Jurong Bird Park. So there are lots of offers and you can also take membership here. Now let me tell you about the Jurong Bird Park. This park is home to 12,000 birds and 500 species of them. Jurong Bird Park is an aviary and tourist attraction which is located in Jurong, Singapore. The bird park is managed by Wildlife Reserve Singapore on the western slope of Jurong Hill, which is the highest point in the Jurong region. Find lots of shows here where birds are in action. Each show has a certain time, so we should not miss it. At first, let's see the Penguin Coast. Penguin Coast is home to the Humboldt, Rockhopper, Macaroni and King penguins, which live in an indoor climate-controlled den with access to an outdoor view of the penguins. They take real good care of the penguins and also have set a freezing cold climate for them to live in. I really like the penguins. They were all so beautiful. Also had boards which contain information about the penguins which lived there. Watched how the penguins waddled across the room. It looked so good. I really enjoyed seeing them. There were a variety of penguins. Each and every one looked different. How the penguins were swimming and diving, they looked so beautiful, and also some people came there for feeding them. When we come out of the Penguin Coast, we can see parrots. We can also feed the parrots. Different types of parrots there. Now, let's see the Flamingo Pool. Also a Flamingo Lake, which we'll see later. Around this park, we can find lots of these animals. These are green iguanas. The pool and lake are home to the park's flock of flamingos. The main pool houses the Caribbean flamingo and Chilean flamingo, along with a smaller pool for lesser flamingos, and Cape Shelducks, which also inhabit Flamingo Lake. The Flamingo Lake is the largest of the 3 flamingo exhibits and houses the park's flock of greater flamingos. Now, we are on our way on the tram to explore some birds. While we're on the tram, it explains us about each and every bird that we see on our way till we reach the next tram stop. We were watching and learning about different birds that we have never seen before. Now let me tell you about the Royal Ramble. This small walk-through zone features 4 species of crown pigeons and other attractively colored species. So there are lots of different types of birds here. We could find the Victoria crown pigeon, Wonga pigeon, German's peacock pheasant, mountain peacock pheasant, Virginia bird of paradise, and pink-headed imperial pigeon. My favorite was the Victoria crown pigeon. We also saw them and took photos with them. What you're seeing is the Victoria Crown Pigeon. What you're going to see is the wetlands. Wetlands were built to replicate an observation hide. This zone houses species that come from brackish habitats like mangroves and wetlands. The trees and breeding shells in the exhibit are frequently used by the spoonbills and ibises in the exhibit. It is also home to the park's pair of shoebills. The birds there were big and small. They were of different sizes. Look at these birds and see how big they are. There are also small little birds. And my family really loved this bird park as we could see lots of different types of birds here. Hornbills and the toucans. Guests are often greeted upon entry by a canopy of loud honks. There are 19 species currently on display, and Jurong Bird Park is the first to be bred the black hornbill under human care. The park conducts a hornbill chit-chat session, a once-a-day interactive session where keepers bring out any one of the park's great hornbills. We can see clearly how these birds eat and drink. This zone houses various birds of paradise, of which the park is the first in the world to breed the 12-wired bird of paradise. Various birds from Papua New Guinea are also housed here. Move on to the lorry loft. The lorry loft is the world's largest walk-in-flight aviary for lorries and lorikeets, with over 1,000 free-flying lorries. Other species housed here include the megapodes, currawongs, eclicot parrots, king parrots, cockatoos, and various Australian parakeets. The ambience is similar to that of a rainforest valley in tropical northern Australia. Visitors can offer the lorries a special nectar mix. It feels so special to walk on a bridge with so much birds around us. Now let's move on with the green iguanas to the Perkin Curve. This is the Perkin Curve. Visitors catch a glimpse of all 8 species of pelicans, including the endangered Dalmatian pelican, wild herons and storks, along with their neighboring bin chickens and greater flamingos, sometimes join them in the exhibit. There is a broad walk where visitors can stroll and observe the birds. Visitors can also see the pelicans at the world's first underwater viewing gallery for pelicans, where the birds scoop up fish at feeding time. Here we are at the waterfall aviary. The waterfall aviary, which contains birds mostly from Africa. This area houses 30-meter tall Jurong Falls, one of the world's tallest man-made indoor waterfalls. A suspension bridge in the zone allows visitors to get a panoramic view of the surrounding landscape, and a hiking trail lets the visitors catch sight of some of the most reticent eight birds in action. It houses some 1,500 free-flying birds from 80 African species and 10,000 plants, with 125 species of trees, bamboo, palms and ground cover vegetation, including various species of African glossy starlings, turacos and the white-necked rockfall. The waterfall aviary is artificial, although it looked fantastic. Let's move on. Each side we turn, we could see nature's beauty. All the little birds, big birds, and lots of green plants. At the parrot paradise. Here we could see lots of different types of parrots. It was all amazing. Small zone houses some of the park's parrot species, mostly macaw, corners and cockatoos. All three extant species of blue macaw can be seen here: the hyacinth, leers and spix. Me and my sister grew 2 parrots, and we also saw their species here. That parrot was the cockatiel. Here in Parrot Paradise, they had a little area where we could discover more about the parrots. They also had a writing board where we could write whatever we'd like. Off we go on our tram ride. That's all for today, guys. I hope you liked this video. This is part 1 of the Jurong Bird Park. In part 2, I'll be showing a bird show. I hope you liked this video. Please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. I see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.